Well, I just wanted to come on quickly and say, because I'm just about to go off and bake some cakes. Kavanaugh. Well, first of all, I saw some of the Trump rally. I know I wasn't there, I don't think, but I don't think it'll be everyone. But I did see Q right at the end, near where he says something on the lines of "Make America Strong, Make America Great," something like that, and then he goes like this. He does the Q sign, people. Whoop whoop. So there was that. Also, I do believe, like some of us do believe, that Cav will get in. As we know, it's part of the plan. And I do believe, hopefully if it is today or whenever they vote in, he will be voted in. He will be voted in 53 for and 47 against. 53 for, 47 against. So let's see what happens, peeps. Hi. So excited. I'll probably be on tonight because I've been seeing some weird things again. But yes, hi. But we'll just see if it's 53, 47. 53, 47. Thank you. I've just been making some more earrings. Black ones, white ones, these ones. And I'm off to bake some cakes, some buns in a minute with chocolate orange icing on the top, but little chocolate things on, and chocolate chips in. So they should be nice for the kids and me. A bit of chocolate. But I'm just excited for today. I hope today, this week, whatever. Just let me check my battery. Especially with Cav. Maybe I'll come on tonight and talk about secret societies, because I've been seeing a lot about that, even though we know, it's part of a worldwide conspiracies, people. But it just depends what happens. If I've just been watching a bit of Cav before, so it's probably still on now. If that's still on, I'll be probably sat there watching it, biting my nails like I was on, was it Saturday or Sunday? I'm just getting excited. Because I'm telling you now, if it does go to 53 votes in, no, and 47 out, just proves the point, doesn't it? No, I didn't see him. I was trying to look, but I don't think he'd be at everyone. Maybe he'll be at the next one or the last one. Maybe it won't till he, But POTUS did do the Q sign. Right near the end, before he went off, he said something about being strong, America being strong, blah, 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 something like that. When he did that, he went like that. I mean, you don't just go, I talk with my hands a lot. He does, he's always like, and all this. You don't just go blah, 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 and then go like that, with a big circle. No, you don't. But we all know he's part of the Q team. So, go to see what will happen with the... Yes, the emergency test later. I can't remember if someone said over here it's meant to be something like 17 or 18 minutes past 7. So I hope so. I hope it just goes viral so we get to see it over here. And it's at a decent-ish time for us in the UK to see something as soon as it goes viral or whatever. Yeah, 30 minutes long, I believe, which is brilliant because some people are thinking it's a test. It ain't a test being 30 minutes long. You might do a test and then something's going to come out. Is it the tarmac video? What could it be? What could it be, people? So, as soon as that happens, it's on 18. Trump is head of Q team. Yep, with JFK Jr. Cav gets in. Well, what can I say? This is where I've got hair. Shit hits the fan. The emergency test is what Trump in America's putting out, the president's emergency test for something. He's just testing, apparently. The conspiracy is just testing, but really, he's about to tell the Americans something very important. And I'll be right on it as soon as we find out. Everybody be on it as soon as we find out. We also know, Cav would have known this a bit ago, but people over here reporting bits on Cav and that, in this, that and the other, but they still don't realise it's part of the, what should I say, you know, the number team, or what should I say, the letter team. Still not on it yet though, but maybe they will be when they find out that maybe 53 votes in, 47 out. We'll see. I guess we'll see. But I've been watching lots of videos this morning about secret societies and stuff like that. You know, all the stuff about symbols and all the stuff we know about, but just funny how each side's twisting everything. I think New Age and religion and all this sort of stuff, which may come and talk about tonight, depending on what's going on. If it's too busy tonight, then maybe not. I'm covering my cameras. I'm afraid they will take everyone's pic for the face. Don't get too paranoid. You know, they'd have got your face anyway ages ago, because, believe it or not, they have all the information on everybody. That's worldwide, people. Everything on everybody. I've got something stuck to my lip. I've cut my foot today as well. I've cut my finger making jewellery, and I've cut my foot open, and I don't know how. You know when it's, all of a sudden something's hurting, you're like, what's that? And my foot was bleeding, and I was like, oh, don't know what that was. But yeah. I tell you what book came today though. Funnily enough, this book came today. Because I am trying to get my head round. Don't anyone be offended or scared. I was trying to get my head round. I've got a little Bible over there. I'm not religious, but I have got one. And I did order this because it was cheap. The Book of Alchemy, which I know about anyway, because there was some sort of stuff that I liked with that sort of stuff, you know, with the nature side of it. But I'm just hearing all this different stuff about that and this different stuff about that, and I'm thinking, all of it's twisted. There's all truth in all of it, and the Bible as well, but I might come and talk about that tonight because it is on the Q map, people. And I've got to concentrate more on the top of the Q map, where the Vatican is, and technology and spirituality. Yeah. With the Archons and Rome and what's it say? The Sumerians, Ra, Solomon's Temple, because I heard something about that today, but more as in the Masonic Solomon's Temple, not the actual sort of Christian sort of side of it, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It was all there, looking more up the top of the map, which is above the rest of it that they're going for, you know, all of that. But it all goes back to that area. It all goes to the top, and the top of it is the one in the middle of it all. It's got technology and spirituality at the top of this Q map. You've got technology, spirituality. Then in the middle of it all, in black, bold, capital letters, people, capital letters, is the Vatican. So really, the Vatican, to me, that's saying it's at the top of everything. Everything there ever was. Is. If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, maybe that's a chat for tonight if there's not too much going on with maybe watching stuff that's going down today. We'll see. And luckily I haven't got my little one, he's at his nana, so you know, I can stay up late if need be. So I could come on later if anything drops and we're all excited, I don't know, but what if you could make gold out of other things? What if they held that back from us? Well, apparently I heard the thing on the lines of they used to come for gold, which was the powder gold, which could help you levitate and make you well and other stuff, but also it can be used for bad because, like I said, I think everything, if things are invented, they can be used for both, either good or bad. It depends whose hands they fall into. It's a bit like all this stuff, alchemy and all that. If that is says learn the secrets of alchemist to transform mind, body and soul, that's a triangle thing. See, there's all different twists in different books, but if there are secrets to the universe with energies and you know so on, if it falls into the wrong hands of someone, they're going to use it for evil. If it's someone good, they're going to use it for good. I mean, it's like finding a magical wand, isn't it? Or, you know, if you're a good person, you're going to use it for good. If you're bad, you're going to use it for bad. A bit like what Obama said ages ago. What was his quote about? Oh, what's Trump got? A magical wand? Well, he's just got goodness in him. You know, whether that's the belief in God, whatever it is, you know, he's a good guy at the end of the day. Gold is an element. Yeah, yeah. Oh, every time I see your name, Wish Fix, I want to call you Wish Fart. Just because there's a cartoon called Wish Fart. That's what I think when I see it, sorry. Dem's new strategy is to inject rabies into their own brain and then they go mad. Yeah, like the zombies. Wouldn't surprise. Nothing surprises me with that lot, especially with the one the other day where apparently a man was going to sue Trump because he doesn't want to have them. He doesn't want. I'm going to go in baby mode now in the voice. He doesn't want to have the emergency alert because he doesn't want to see it because it's invading his privacy and he doesn't want to read what the president's put on. Well, if I was a Democrat, I'd want to be a nosy bugger and look anyway because, yeah. But I say, good luck in trying to sue the President of the United States, mate, because I don't think it'll happen. That made me laugh. The crap they'll put out is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Did anyone see the Mark Dice video about Dr. Ford and Kavanaugh stole my G.I. Joe when I was 6 years old? It was hilarious. Did anyone see it? So funny. I don't know. Hi. I was only coming on while I was drinking my coffee because I'm off to make some chocolate buns in a minute. Where we go, one way go all. Patriots fight for your life. Exactly. We know when this goes down, but like I keep saying, we'll just keep shouting out 53, 47, 53, confirm, vote, 53 in, 47 out. POTUS did the Q sign at the rally at the end. You don't just stand there and do a circle like this, do you? You don't do all these hand gestures and then sort of go like that. And I'm beginning to wonder actually in this book that it says somewhere in here. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying it's funny when you start thinking about things. Just to think is the whole point. See this lizard in the fire there? And then you hear people talking about, you know, reptilians and this, that and the other, lizard people. The salamander, mythology was the element of fire, right? So, fire's a bit like, reminds you of the devil, you know, because it's fire in the fire. And then you've got, you know, the elements, earth, air, fire and water. So it's funny, isn't it, how, if you look here, you've got the triangle, you know, the pyramid up, you've got fire, and then air is also, you know, the triangle up. The ones that are down, obviously, are water and earth. I'm a water sign. Funny that, isn't it? Because when you see a lot of people who people say are in the Illuminati, they're always like this, aren't they? Yeah, Draco's, and all this, aren't they? You know, like Jay-Z and all that. If you've noticed, Trump does it, but he sits with his hands that way. So if there's evil versus good, it's a bit like fire signs up there, representing Draco reptilians. Put your fingers down, representing, you know, we're from Earth. You know, in reverse. Exactly. They always do in reverse. So they're up. But it's just funny how I saw that picture of the lizard and it's a fire sign and that's what they throw up. If you look at Trump when he sat down, he points it down. So it's a bit like us, you know, we're from Earth. So we're the upside down triangles. They're from Saint and reptilians, whatever you want to call them. Throw it up that way. It's a bit mad. No, I am a Pisces, which I'm going to come on later and maybe talk about the Aquarius, where I was saying the age of Aquarius. Maybe actually the age of Aquarius isn't lifting the veil. Maybe we've been deceived. Because I did think we were in the year, the astrology year of Pisces, which I'm a Pisces, and did think when I read it, doesn't sound like what an age of Pisces would be, knowing what my star sign's like. Ooh, I can't find the post from Q about how seals catch their prey. Oh yeah, there was one. There was one about how seals catch the prey, and that was a reference to JFK Jr. and Caroline and Sister, because people reading that might think seals in the sea, but we all knew it meant SEAL team. You know, the SEAL team that go in the Marines that helped get them out that day of the plane crash or however they did it. You know, whoop whoop. You've all got to do whoop whoop. That's what I make you do now with the JFK Jr. thing in the queue. If you believe, you've got to give me a whoop whoop. You know. Oh, well, someone was talking about him yesterday, and I think they were talking about I think it was Katie Hopkins the other day, and said there's like a movement to get him out because you can't go around telling the world that London's the safest place on the earth, thank you, when it's not. And he's done nothing about it. There's stabbings and murders going on down there all the time, gang on gang. And these gang cultures have got to really start looking at what they're listening to, the shite that they're listening to, the music that they're listening to, keeping them, as Kanye said, on the plantation because it's a load of rubbish. We've all been enslaved in a slave system and you need to get off it. Choosing to stay there listening to shite music that's telling you something different and living in the past of what's been told in history, which is a load of rubbish, as we all know, keeps people fighting. But yeah, he'll be out in the end because he's not doing anything. Anyone can see. You don't need to be told off the TV. You live down London what the hell is going on down there. So you can put out to the rest of the world and other parts of the UK that, oh, it's the safest pet. No, it isn't. And you're making sure it isn't because you've done nothing. You've sat down there and you've done nothing. Like the Democrats and all them evil ones. Like I said, it's all connected. It's all, thank you, it's all connected. It's all global deep state. Yeah. And all using different parts of that, religion and, the stuff that they do. As you can clearly see on the film, Cue the Plan to Save the World. It's clearly there. But Katie Hopkins did do a video. I think it was on Rebel Media or something, or whoever she does it for. And yeah, that's what she said. Many no more need to wake up. Trump's security agreement will help London. When the I always say it wrong, visa drops, UK are implicit in that. Khan is running cover for elite. Yeah, exactly. There's lots of stuff going on and everybody knows it. They can keep pumping out what they want on the propaganda machine of the TV, the newspapers, because people are starting not to buy newspapers and are waking up to not listening to it. So once they're not really listening, they haven't really got that power of trying to lie to people because we all know what's going on. Just need to step outside your door and look what's going on. It's also painting people in different religions in different lights as well, which is bad because not everyone can be tarnished with the same brush. But that is another form of dividing, fighting, keeping us divided, keeping us fighting and keeping us distracted to what's really going on. That's why I do joke about, I don't even know if it's a joke, I do joke about like, oh, if there was an alien invasion, we wouldn't all be fighting, would because we'd all have to group together, everyone on the planet, human beings as one, and help humanity out, wouldn't we? Hi, I've only come on for a little bit, I might be on tonight, I'm just having a brew break because I'm off to make some cakes in a minute, been making my earrings again, designing these little crochet earrings, and I'm just trying to support Cav because, like I said, we know it could be like 53 in, 47 out. So we'll see, and that will confirm something to some other people if that, fingers crossed, happens. And the alert, I believe it might be like, someone said 17 or 18 minutes past 7 over here. Hopefully, when it happens over there. So hopefully we'll hear through the internet at some point. Hope it goes viral. Someone will be on straight away. Someone live stream it from the TV. The phone. But yeah, these people are just sick people, sick people. But I think I'll be on tonight talking a bit about this and the Bible, not in slagging it off. I'm just saying how I think things have been merged and mixed, and there's been deceitful things put in a lot of different sort of beliefs. Beliefs aren't bad if they're sort of coming from the word of God, if you know what I mean. I'm not religious, but that, word of living in kindness and compassion and empathy and love. In love, one of the biggest things is love. Like Kanye said, go to Kanye's Twitter, please, and everybody follow him. He's fantastic. Talks about it a lot. Vote Fry for sure. Yeah. It's definitely happening this week, the Cav. I don't know if it could happen today, but I guess we'll see. The alert is in 3 hours from now. Woo! What time is it here? So excited. I get dead excited on this side of the pond and I won't even see it properly. Oh, but I just want to see the faces. What they all going to do, start crying in there? Oh, God. Is it going live? Oh, the alert. I'm thinking of the Cav thing. I'm getting confused with both of them. Yeah. Hi, Roxanne. I stayed up last night. Did you see Mr. DT, do, if you're on it, the queue? Thank you. Yeah, did you see him? He's there at the end. I fast forwarded it a little bit, but it was a great speech. We'll make it stronger, blah, blah, blah. And he's like this, like he does with all his hands. And he's like this. I talk with my hands a lot. And then he goes, and I was like, yes, he did it. And you get people out there going, oh, people are nuts to keep thinking they're doing the Q sign. Wake up, people. He's part of the Q team. Hello. Yeah, you saw it as well. Give me a whoop, whoop. I saw it. I think that's my catchphrase thing now. Give us a whoop, whoop. I say it a lot. Who did that? Q did the Q sign. Q did the Q sign. What am I talking about? Trump did the Q sign at the end of the rally. Where he was at the speech where he said something on the lines of, we'll make it stronger, we'll make it blah, blah, blah. And then as he was doing it, he went, we will. And then he went like that. He went, it's like, yes. You never see him do that. He only does it now and again. Normally it's all this and this and this that everyone thinks are throwing some sixes up there. Everyone uses it differently. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. So what I have to say, give us a whoop, whoop. Oh, I don't know how anyone can't deny Q is. It's people who don't research properly. I saw someone talking about Kavanaugh before and I was like, oh, supporting him. But I was like, you don't understand. But they will understand because I've just, if we're saying, fingers crossed, 53 votes for and 47 against. Now, if that comes up as that, there's another confirmation there, which would be fantastic. So, we'll see. I'll have to start getting my Q top back on. I'll have to start wearing it. I'll have to start going shopping with my Q bag that I did ages ago. But yes, I've just been looking at this anyway, like I said, at the top. So I may come on tonight. Depends. If there's anything going live, that's, anything to do with that, I might be watching it. But because I'm sure from this day forward, especially after the alert, the emergency system, I do think it's just going to be busy, busy, busy. So I think once he gets confirmed, things will be going forward. Oh yeah, they definitely will. The shit will hit the fan, people, and it'll be faster than it has been, because my dad was saying if you actually look back at the Q drops from the beginning, it's all happening now. All that is happening now. It's brilliant. And you go and look back at it. Well, the month of October in the USA, please keeps money out. Who? Oh, yeah. So exciting. It is exciting. I'm excited and I'm all the way over here, but, Genetically engineered giant mosquitoes released in Florida. We all know it's not just... Oh, yeah. I believe they make things. They've done a lot of things where they make things to, get people ill. Because like I said, they're not going to... These people are so evil. They are not going to hide. They're not going to... They know they're going down, but they ain't going to lie down as they're going to go down. They're just going to throw everything out there that they can possibly throw out there to hurt people. And, as they're going down, they are going down, but they're not going down lying down. They'll try and take people out with them, even if that's, normal, people like us, or they'll be taking, it's bonkers, people out, singing like a bird and telling on each other, sort of thing. Because maybe they'll think that some get away with it a little bit more than others. Because I reckon some of the below ones will be imprisoned, and I reckon some of the high up ones, proper evil, I think they're just going to be eradicated. I think they're going to be executed. which I'm sorry, but they should be. I know people go, oh, it's like, yeah, but some of it's so evil. You go on about forgiveness, but I'm like, whew, I find it very hard to forgive these people, the high up ones. The ones who were underneath him and have been blackmailed and this, that and the other may have not known what they were doing, because some people have got in situations where they can't get in, fair enough. But the ones who've definitely always known from time, with these families and all that, no, I'm sorry. No, not what we know, some of the things going on. Movie 12 Monkeys, exactly. It's all explained in films out there, unfortunately. It's bonkers. But funnily enough, though, I do look at some films and think, can't all be bad, because I've seen some things and you think, aha, that's sort of saying something on the positive side. Can't wait to hear the alert. Oh my God, I'm just be texting me people on here, be contacting me. I'm sure it'll go viral as soon as it happens. You know, things just go viral straight away. Like when Joe Massipo's that film first came out, Cute Plan Save the World, that went viral like so quickly. They tried to take the numbers down. A bit like me yesterday when I was on here. It said, oh, my dad sent a picture. It said there was, I don't know, say 50 odd watching. Straight away got off. There was 200 and something. I was like, yeah. They probably put your subscriptions down and everything. You know what they're like. We know what they do. They don't like people conversing about stuff, do they? So, yeah, it's just to say good luck, Cav. We know you're going to get in, and I think he knows too. And hopefully it will be 53-47. And that might confirm a few things to some other people, hopefully. But I guess we'll see, and we'll wait for the alarm. Yeah, great happy energy feeling today. Give me a whoop whoop. That's what I mean. You've got to keep that energy up, because they're vibing on low energies, people. I'm going to start doing energy chats, and I might go back to doing my positive Sundays that I started and didn't really finish. Remember, the clowns will be split into a million pieces also to do. Yeah, just like JFK said many moons ago. It was something like, yeah, was it split into a million pieces or shattered into a million pieces? Something he said in his speech. I've just been watching something on him today to do with secret societies. Which if it's not all going off tonight and I've got time to come on, I will come on and talk about that, because I do see, I just, you know, when you're just trying to get your head around things, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but like, I got this book today in the post, Alchemy, even though I know bits about it, because I just wanted to look into it a bit more. And then I've got the Bible on that, and you know, the Bible will say, oh, that's bad, and they'll say this is bad, and that came in here. But I'm actually looking, because you see bits in both, and I think they've gone in there in all sorts of scriptures of different things, alchemy, yeah, to take over, basically. Well, alchemy, as it says on here, is, I know bits about that anyway, nature, and learn the secrets of the alchemist to transfer mind, body and soul. But some people think it's evil, but I see bits of it that's good, and it's just how you use it. But I also see that in the Bible as well. You could read the Bible and misinterpret it with other books. But also I think things have crept in, and they have crept in the church and other things. Not everybody, but I said some have crept in to mislead, because we all know about the Vatican. What's going on there in him and under the Vatican. So they do get in all sorts of different beliefs, but this is what I mean at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter sort of what you believe in a sense, as long as you're not hurting people. It's just the fact that we all need to know, because we all want to know the truth. How do you know the proper truth? I believe in the truth, the words of God, but how do you, and I'm not religious, but how do you know the truth if we've always been lied to? So, you know what I mean? Nobody really knows. Is the Queen a reptilian? Yeah, I think so. That's what they say. I mean, the stories I've heard and what a lot of people say, we know the royals are not fantastic. You only have to go around the internet and look at a few things and this, that and the other. Some people say they were, well, the family dates back to the Germans, and something about the Rothschilds as well. There's lots of dodgy things going on, but I've never been into the royals, so, you know, they've never really... I've just never been interested in them, because I don't think they do much, you know. They do a lot for themselves, but I don't think they do a lot for... I can't even say this country of the world, you know. It was on last night. They put it on TV last night, I didn't watch it. They had a little film out, a documentary, something called The Queen of the World. And that's not far off it, is it, really? If you think about it, the Queen of the world. You might see the UK as a little country, people, but they've had a lot of power. A bit like China. But yeah. So I guess we're just watching and seeing what's happening. Yeah. All the fear and guilt indoctrinated into us is a lie from the pits of evil. Exactly. It's just mad. Absolutely bonkers, people. That's why I say no one can really argue the fact of who's right and wrong in the religious sort of stats, because if you look at it all around the world, there's truth in all the religions, but they've been twisted and we've been lied to. Hi, Black Mirror. St. Thomas writing on alchemy are incredible also, Carl. Oh, I'll have a look at that after. Stick it in comments after, because I might not see that straight away. Yeah, I mean, I've known about alchemy because I've got books on different things, and I just saw this one because it was an easy one. But looking at it, of what I know, is a bit like, well, it's not that bad. It's just a bit of common sense, really, some of it. But for instance, I grew up in Christian, was scared to death of demons as a child. Why did they even know about that? Exactly. There's a lot of stuff put out there to scare you and keep you in fear in all sorts of different, in other countries they're called the jinn, and there's all sorts of different things. That's why I think we're all magical. We all have powers that we've been told, that have been dumbed down, and we're told, well, we're just not told, basically. So, to me, secrets of the universe and all that sort of stuff is meant to be for all of us, all our beings. But the elites, like you want to say, have used it to their advantage. And that's when people go on about masonry and all that. There's people at the bottom of masonry that don't know what's going on. It's the people at the top that use things for evil. So maybe I'll be talking about that tonight. Only of the way of how I see it. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying it's how I see it. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm not even bothered if stuff comes out in the end that we all find out that is totally wrong. At least I'm trying to think about it and trying to piece the jigsaw together, or just thinking about it. And, like I say, even if I'm right or wrong, it's just to think different and research and try and think in a different way. Yes, that's what all the technologies, they spend so much money on to keep us from our true powers. Of course they do. Hi. So, yeah, so I may come tonight at the normal time. It might be a bit early, but if this thing's going on, with Cav, or everyone's going mad with the alert thing, or I get to find out what it is and I come on, I will do. Oh, yeah, they definitely are, Mike. Yeah, a lot of us know about that because, and it's global. That's what, Q's has been getting out. Yeah, it's everywhere. Yeah, they're all globally met. It's a global thing. All the nefarious roads lead to Zion. What time tonight? Probably be about me. Probably about 8:30, 9. It depends what's going on. I think we might hear about might be about 7:30 for us, or something about the alert, and I'll just have to keep my eyes on here. But yeah, BBC will be arrested. Oh yeah, there's many. There's just so many different connections to it all. Oh yeah, CNN. Well, CNN are bad anyway. Clinton News Network. Time to get the popcorn out. The lights are going to go off. Yeah. Yeah, and showtime will begin exactly. Yeah, arrest the BBC. Well, we know about the BBC. See, a lot of people know about the BBC, but it's getting it out to all the sheeple. But this what's going to happen in America, and it all floods over here and into the EU. The sheeple will wake up. I believe Trump's visits had more than one purpose: to stop the paedophiles. Oh yeah. Wi-Fi cells. I believe that's on. Yeah, it's just mad. But we're just hoping we can get that CAV confirmed, which we know is going to happen at 53:47, because that'll be a big confirmation we can put out to the people of the who aren't on the Q train. 0 minutes duration. 0 minutes duration. What? 30 minutes. It's going to be. Yeah, 30 minutes. Can you imagine? Is that the tarmac meeting? What is it? What's it going to be? Oh, child trafficking in yeah, Indiana, yeah. The satanic left are running scared, they are. Yeah, and I'll be talking about when I kept saying, oh, Age of Aquarius, meant to be lifting the veil. I've heard something a little bit different to that, but it's still the same. It still sort of works out the same, but I will be talking about that tonight. If I don't, it'll be Friday or whatever, or tomorrow or something. Half the battle is expose it all around the world. Yep, and it's been exposed around the world because a lot of people are on the woo-hoo train with people who aren't on the Q train. So that means there's a lot. There's people on the Q movement, there's people not on the Q movement, but it's all connected and we're all doing the same thing. So it's global and it's getting around. I wonder if they'll bring back the firing squad. Yeah, or maybe it's just, I don't mean like a euthanasia thing, but something. Because I think they did away with No Name, you know. And Pisces. See, I heard, I kept shouting out, oh, Age of Aquarius, it's lifting the veil, that's what it's supposed to be. But I've heard different than it's not. It was their time to be faking it and saying Age of Aquarius was all this, you know, helping us and all this, that and the other. When really Pisces, I think, was that. Which, funny enough, because I am a Pisces and I wouldn't really see Pisces as a deceitful time age. But it might have been twisted. I'm not saying it was. But then again, it still works out the same because they thought they were bringing it all in. They were right on the tip of it. But it's failing. So it's still going to be lifting the veil, as we know, because all this stuff is going to come out. So I'm a Pisces. Purposely sharing and comparing your reality map with other good people's reality map up levels our vibration. Exactly. It's all about the vibrations, people, because that's how we all work on vibrations, light and sound frequencies, believe it or not. Hillary Clinton's face was all puffy on Monday. She looked scared. Oh, yeah, she'll be scared. If that's her, because I think there's a lookalike that seems to have a chubbier face than her and looks slightly different. They might have already got her, but they have to put out that they haven't. Any women on here, should I grow my grey out? I keep trying to grow it out and then I dye it and then I think, oh, what should I do with it? Q is sending me grey. Sending me grey. But anyway, I better go and bake these buns that I was supposed to be doing. The chocolate orange cakes I'm doing. I was going to grow the front out. You know, have it a bit like grey at the front and see. I don't know. I know, I can always dye it. I tried to do it and then I'm like, oh my God. Even though I like grey hair, I like it. Sign of wisdom. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I should try it again now it's getting a bit longer. Just comes out. So, I'm going to go. I'm a hairstylist and I say, grow it out. Yeah, I should do. I'm going to have that. Because the thing is, women, just before we go, if you try and do it, the longer you keep dyeing it, it's harder to grow when it starts coming out more and then you get that stripe, don't you? So maybe you should just let it go, let it go. Born free as the grass grows. But we'll see. I've tried it a few times, maybe I'll do it again. Your Lizzie Bennet curls look... Yeah, my hair is naturally curly. I've just shoved it up today because I'm making my jewellery and baking. So, yeah, Born Free. That's what we need to start playing. At the Kavanaugh trial. Can you imagine? Born free as the wind blows. I used to love that. As free as the grass grows. Born free. Can't remember the song. Yeah, let's have a karaoke night though. I can't sing. But I need to fix my nails as well. I've got 2 missing. I wasn't sticking the finger at anyone. I'm just saying it's that finger and that one. So I'm going to go and, yeah, hopefully I'll be on tonight for a chat with you lovely people, patriots of the world. Yeah, I know. So, well, we'll see. Yeah, don't forget to say thank you, Q. We'll never say thank you anymore. It'll always be thank you. Elsa the lion. Yeah, that was it, Elsa. Well, you know, king of the world, the lion. The lions are roaring. We ain't sleeping anymore. Don't sell it. What do you mean? Don't sell it. But its best will actually grow hair, regrow hair. What regrows hair? I think if you stop dyeing it, it grows better. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, then you get new baby hairs. Oh, what's that, Tammy? I don't know what that is. I've heard the whole thing about you should have more copper and more gold, like the liquid stuff, so your hair doesn't lose its colour. But I do think silver hair is beautiful if you can grow it out. I do think it's beautiful. And I think women of all ages look beautiful with it. You know, you got a bit of makeup on and it looks nice. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I've always messed with my hair. Who's that? Candice Hughes. Who's she? Don't forget, if you want me to look at anything, put it in the comments after, because sometimes I forget. Modern Nature. Can find it on eBay. Thank you. Not long now, I know. Can I get a whoop whoop? I keep saying that. Can I get a whoop whoop? I need to move to America. I'm just like, can I get a whoop whoop? Are you blonde or brunette? I am brunette, dark brunette. It looks lighter because I dyed it out a bit blonde once and put red on it, and it's all washing out and going lighter. But I am actually a dark brunette, really, with hazel eyes. I'm growing mine out great. Yeah, I want to grow it long. I want to be, when I'm older, I don't want to be a grandma with short hair. I want to have long, flowing, silver hair. That's what I want, hopefully. 3 hours till alert. Right, well, I'm going then. Give us a whoop whoop. A thank you and a whoop whoop. Hopefully, I shall see you later on if it's not all going crazy. Though I'm sure I'll get on if I hear anything, obviously, because, yeah, I like to talk. It's good to talk, people. So, oh, waist length, that's nice. Whoop, whoop. I feel more normal listening to you. You've inspired me to do my nails. Good, you should. Oh, yeah, you can have your nails done even if you're a grandma, you know. Got my blingy ones on. And do you know what? Wash the pots and everything. There's 2 blings fell off, but they're doing quite well. I've got to fix that one after. But, yeah. But yes, I shall, yes, I want to grow mine long. So, I shall see you soon. And, whoop, whoop. I shall see you tonight. Let's see what happens, guys. Where we go one, we go all. Bye.